Welcome back to my channel, my loves. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. We are going to be doing a chit chat, something you guys have been waiting for, and it's going to be like talking about past relationships, you know, toxic relationships, stuff that you guys have been waiting for. You've been asking me, and now you're getting it, and we're going to be talking in this beautiful car. I've actually never been in a car like this before, and like I'm afraid to touch anything because it's white. But this is Jasmine. You guys have been seeing her on my Snapchat, my pictures, and everything like that. So
just remember that this is the way you guys should be treated and nothing less. So if you're not being treated like the princess that you are, then you need to think twice.
And I gotta pretend to like this. This is disgusting. I'd rather have vodka. By the way, don't be drinking if you're not 21 yet. Oh no, huh? Look, it's like all the way down there.
It's like, I'm gonna fill mine to the top. You just drink a little bit of it.
I'll pretend I like it. Just make a nasty face after every sip. First off, I feel like I have been in toxic relationships since I was literally like 15. So I got kind of used to being in that, and when I got treated a certain way, I was like, oh, that's totally fine. That's how you're supposed to be treated. It is what it is, you know, because that's what I grew up with, you know.
You literally just want somebody there for you. I feel like it's like just
and I felt like I didn't even care if like it treated me horrible. I was like, I love the company, which is so bad. Don't be like that. I've kind of learned not to be like that anymore. I mean, I'm still young, but I feel like I've been in enough relationships y'all have seen that I kind of get it now.
Drinks to you.
Cheers. No more relationships. I'm just kidding.
I'm putting her on a break, so I told her she can't have a boyfriend for like a year because she really needs to figure out what she wants.
I do.
And I mean, as you guys know, it's been like a roller coaster, and she really just needs to take some time and sit back and really figure out what she wants and just be happy with her life.
And it's okay to be lonely. It's okay to be single. It's okay not to have someone. It's you know?
Yeah.
You know, that's why you have good friends like this. You can cuddle with your friends. It's all good. You know,
literally just go out with your friends, do stuff like go hiking, go to the mall, take pictures of each other. Like, having a friend is better than having a boyfriend, because just remember, at the end of the day, your friends are always gonna be there for you. So when your boyfriend leaves you, who do you go?
At the same time, the friend.
When your boyfriend leaves you, who do you go to? Your friends. So if you have a boyfriend, do not leave your friends and take all of your time and spend time with them and then just like ditch your friends. Because when they're gone, you literally are like calling all your friends, and your friends like, oh, now you need me. But your real friends like me are there.
Always. She's been there forever. She's literally, I don't even think of her as my friend. I feel like she's my big sister. I look up to her. She inspires me, and she's just always been there for me. She's exactly what like I aspire to be. You know?
Cheers.
So, cheers.
So,
you can pretend sip.
Okay.
Just kidding. So I don't want to rewind back to my first relationship when I was 15, but that first relationship, even ongoing, was toxic. I'm just gonna talk about my last relationships. I'm not saying names, but obviously you guys have seen my life. I've shared my life with you guys. I tell you what's up. I share everything. It's my life, social media, and I enjoy sharing it with you guys. I enjoy even when I end a relationship with someone. That's part of my growth with you guys as well. And like I said, not mentioning names, but I feel like you guys are already gonna, I feel like they're gonna know kind of without names.
And you guys should learn from it, literally.
Definitely. I'm not gonna do an order. I'm just gonna like randomly say
something that's happened.
And I feel like you've been there too for each of the relationships, so it's kind of like you know which is which. So
we've all been there. We've all been there with her.
I have a very, very bad habit of ignoring signs in the beginning. I notice them. I do notice them, but I'm just kind of like, I look at the potential of it. I'm just like, it's okay.
It feels so good.
You're cussing me out. You're calling me a hoe. It's totally fine. It's so sweet. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Not that bad. No.
Not that bad. I mean, actually, I have dated someone. One of the relationships, he's talked down on me all the time because I was with people before him. Which I feel like, do you want to be with, did you drop your earring? So I was in a relationship with someone who looked down upon me being with someone before them, which kind of confused me, but I feel like they made me think that, no, that's not right. I shouldn't have been with someone before you, because like I should be like sacred and pure. But I mean, I'm not 13, I'm not 12. Do you want like a Virgin Mary or something? But I don't know. It's just, isn't that weird? Isn't it weird thinking about that? It's like, why do you, I mean, in my opinion, I don't want someone who's never been with someone. I don't mind if someone I was with before, or someone I'm dating, if they've been with like 100 people before, get that all out of your system. Don't be messing around when you're with me.
If you guys see any signs of possessiveness
or no,
just
no.
run. Like,
No.
It's not okay. Don't look past it. People, when they show you signs of who they are, it's really who they are. Don't start thinking that they're going to change.
Don't forget it just because they say sorry and they apologize and say I love you. That's like, I feel like that's the main thing a toxic person does when they put you down, the I love you part and I'm sorry. They think that makes everything better.
It's literally not okay.
Yeah.
So don't.
Another person I was with, their main thing was lying. Telling me what I want so I could just shut up, pretty much.
Men will literally tell you what you want to hear, especially when you guys fight, to get you right back. So don't let them fool you. They're just telling you what you want to hear so that you can get back with them.
And please stop having hope for people. People don't change. I'm sorry. Like, they don't change. It's like I've given someone, like I said, one of the people I was with in the past, a chance over and over and over again because I believed in them. But reality was,
you go against your family, you go against your friends,
everyone.
You go against your own beliefs.
And they end up being right every single time. My parents, my family, like everything. But I choose to be dumb and ignore it because, like, you have to learn on your own.
You do have to live and learn. And that's something, like, you can't, it's inevitable. You have to live and learn. You have to go through it for yourself to really feel it and realize, you know what, I may not always know what I want, but you have to know what you don't want. And when you know what you don't want, when you meet somebody, friends, boyfriends, family, when you don't want something in your life, that needs to be very clear to you, and just always remember in the back of your head, like, no, I don't want that.
And please stop being with people who don't let you hang out with your friends and they just want you with them and their friends.
Yeah.
Because that's a little bit over the top. Like she said too, make time for your friends. Because, like, obviously off the bat, that's super toxic behavior. You don't want that around you.
It always feels so good in the beginning because you're like, no, we're hanging out and like we went to go eat and like this and that, and then it just turns into like every day, like, what are you doing? And literally eating is always something to do, so you guys are like eating the whole day.
Yeah. No, literally.
But
literally.
do different things, and if your friends can't be involved, that's not really a relationship. Like, they should be involved with your friends, your family. You guys should do different stuff.
And it's not good to be with someone 24/7, day in and day out.
It's
like one of my relationships, like I said, I'm talking about 3 people only. These are just like habits these certain people had. Just 3, okay? Just 3.
Just the 3.
Not 10. No, I'm just kidding. But I feel like it should be a sign if I'm with someone who's like, I want you with me 24/7, and when I would go home to my parents, they would give me a hard time and act like I'm cheating.
Yeah.
That's
really
a little
weird. Or like when you need to go on vacation with your parents and they're like freaking out.
And they're freaking out and stressing me out and saying some crazy stuff, and then they turn their phone off just to stress me out while I'm with my family.
It's not okay.
Yeah, that's a little over the top for me. It's a little bit, how do I word this? I feel like people say, I need to be single because I need to work on myself. But if you really care about a person, you're able to work on yourself while you're with that person.
You should always be working on yourself, with
no matter what.
Without
you should never stay the same, ever.
You should always be working on yourself. Every job, even if you're not happy with the job that you're at, every job should be a stepping stone. Every relationship should be a growth. You should always learn something from it. And if you start to see patterns, that's going to show you your personality, what you're lacking, what you need to change. Don't always look at the other person as they're the ones who are flawed. Look at yourself and say, you know what? Maybe there's something wrong with me. And I'm attracting that kind of person because, like, you start to attract the same people, and once you start realizing
that was kind of my issue too.
Yeah,
I was attracting the wrong type of people and energy, and I feel like once I started hanging out with her again, I started attracting the right people. I was like, okay,
I'm doing the right things. Okay.
Okay. I can't even do it.
Oh my god, do it. Say it.
I just tried. I can't. I can't do it. I literally can't do it.
You know, always want the best for yourself, because at the end of the day, you know, you ask people for advice, you ask them for, advice with family, friends, and at the end of the day, anybody can give you whatever advice they want, but at the end of the day, they're gonna live their lives, and you're gonna live your own. So people could tell you, don't be with him, or do this with your life, don't do that with your career, but at the end of the day, everybody who lends you an ear is gonna live their lives, whether you fail or you succeed. So just remember, you are the most important, and love yourself.
And it's crazy too, because when you really, really want something and you put it out there and you do everything you can to have it, you will have it. Like, it's insane. You will get it.
Believe in the power of manifestation. That is,
and
like,
it's real. Okay, she
yeah. I have crystals. I
She's
meditate.
on
I write things
literally.
down. You guys, literally, if you guys write down exactly what you want, it's gonna come to you. Write
and
it down
kind of
at
picture
night.
yourself already in that.
Yeah, as if you already
position.
have it.
Exactly.
Just write it down as if you already have it.
And you get it. You literally
Thank
do
the
get
universe. Thank your higher power. You know, just really be spiritual and be very grateful and open, and just, you know, your vibe. Whenever you have a bad thought, especially when you're by yourself, because you're in your worst thoughts when you're by yourself, think of the best thing. Just be like, you know,
It's easy to
car.
think negative.
White. Like, just start thinking something else, and just think of like the last time you were happy. Black.
Well, I feel like that was. I wanted to keep this simple, because it didn't need to be something talked about really long. It didn't need to be a long conversation.
We just
it was
want
short,
you guys
simple,
to love
just
yourselves,
sum up.
and that's the most important thing.
It really is in the end, because all you guys yourself in the end. And also, you have your friends beside you, but it's always what you want for yourself.
And I want you guys to realize that no matter what you have, how pretty you are, where you are in life, like, you could have this beautiful picture. People on Instagram are posting all these things, but I can promise you that their life is not really what they're putting out. So don't be hard on yourself.
Super
you know, there's people out there that are like, I need this camera, I need this and that to do this, or, you know, like, just start. My best advice to you is, if you want to do something in life, start. And just be consistent. Everything is all about being consistent and just starting and just going with it. So, start.
Preach, girl. Preach.
Do it.
Right. No, I'm just kidding. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe to our channel. I will have it down below.
Thanks, guys.
And I will see you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.